This video will demonstrate lung perfusion and aerosol ventilation processing using the aerosol vent perf-proc workflow. To process perfusion-only images, select the Lung Perfusion Proc workflow template. To process a dynamic ventilation and static perfusion series, select the Xenon Vent perf-proc workflow template. Click the Aerosol Vent perf-proc workflow template to open the workflow. The workflow will open to the Lung Processing Activities ROI tab. The lung processing activity is used to determine the count distribution and percent distribution of counts for a lung perfusion study or lung ventilation study. This activity generates functional images that are useful for pulmonary function analysis and calculates regional functional indices based on the image data acquired in lung ventilation and perfusion studies. The lung processing activity accepts two series, perfusion and ventilation, or a single series of either type. On the ROI tab, ensure that the desired views, anterior and posterior, have been identified. Ensure that ROIs of the same shape are set properly on the perfusion image and the ventilation image. Also ensure the optional background ROIs are generated according to user preference. The regions are drawn automatically on the posterior perfusion and ventilation images and mirrored onto the corresponding anterior images. The ROIs can be redrawn or edited. Select the region and adjust the threshold value using the slider bar or redraw an ROI manually using the freehand icon. Click OK to accept the ROIs. If there is any misregistration between the perfusion image and the ventilation image frame can be adjusted to properly align with the perfusion image. If necessary, the anterior view can be shifted using the Adjust Frame slider bars to align the anterior view to the posterior view. Click the registration icon to align the ventilation view to the perfusion view. The regions from the perfusion images are overlaid onto the ventilation images. Use the Adjust Frame slider bars to align the ventilation images to the perfusion regions. When the images are properly aligned, click the registration icon. If the system cannot automatically determine which views to use, manual interaction is needed. If the images are not displayed or are incorrect, drag the correct image from the input series and drop it into the appropriate view display. The manual interaction navigation symbol will appear next to the lung processing activity. Place the cursor over the top of the manual interaction navigation symbol to display the message. If the activity is unable to automatically determine the views, the view names must be edited in the Settings tab. In the View Name section, type in the new view name to match the view names entered during the acquisition for future studies. If Geometric Mean is selected, the Geometric Mean image is displayed. The number of segments in the Segmentation section can be chosen. More parameters can be modified in the Settings tab information. To display and verify the results, click the Regional Analysis tab. The lung processing activity generates the statistical table for perfusion and ventilation, the geometric mean calculation, and the corresponding images for perfusion and ventilation. More results pages and display pages are available in the Flexible Display activity. For more information on lung processing, please visit the online help.